Well, it's all fucking over. I am officially losing every fucking thing. This farm is getting fucking sold. I have gone fucking broke. Months ago, I fucking screamed my warning to farmers and ranchers, and they didn't fucking listen. And honestly, I didn't fucking listen either. I didn't listen enough. And now I am paying the price. I am paying the consequences, and they are coming after every farmer and rancher next. It's not just me. They showed up a couple months ago. This started, and it only took 2 months for me to fucking lose everything. And nobody seems to care. Nobody wants to help. They say, you brought this on yourself. You opened this fucking door. You did this to yourself, you farmers and ranchers. I didn't fucking know that bringing home one little baby jackrabbit and then feeding it after midnight would make it multiply into thousands of fucking jackrabbits, and they would start eating my fucking cows and make me go broke because I don't have any fucking cows left. Guys, the jackrabbits are done with my farm. I'm selling everything. They will be coming for yours next. Heed my warnings. Don't let the thumper monkeys at your door.
Regarding all these farmers that are now crying about possibly losing their farms because they voted for Trump, this is why you absolutely should not feel bad for any of these farmers that voted for Trump. Now, the ones that didn't vote, yes, feel sorry for them, go support them, do whatever you need to do. But the ones that voted for Trump, do not feel sorry for them, and let me tell you why. I am a builder, and I've been building shit in Oklahoma City going on like 20 years now, and farmers are not stupid. If you have the ability to manage a farm and understand the weather, the climate, your machinery, the chemistry that goes into your crops, you are not a stupid person. You're just not. And especially when you come from generational farming, you have the ability to look ahead and predict what you need to survive. And so when you have two candidates, where you have Kamala Harris on one side giving you a whole fucking list of shit that she's going to do for you and make your life better, and then you have Trump on the other side who can't even come out with a normal sounding sentence, and you still vote for that guy, and you are a farmer, you are either racist or sexist or both. And they're only crying now because now they are being treated exactly how they voted for other people to be treated. Got that? They are being treated how they voted for other minorities, people of color, everybody else, poor people, sick people. That's how they voted for other people to be treated. And now they're the ones being treated that way by losing their livelihood, their homes, their income, their farms. So do not feel sorry for them. This is exactly what they had coming. Quick follow-up as to why exactly would Trump be doing this to farmers anyways, and I'm guessing 99% chance it's because he wants to bankrupt farms so his corporate buddies can come in and do a land grab. Basically what you have been seeing the last few years, major companies buying up a bunch of rental houses and jacking up the price of rents, and it's all going to corporations. It's probably something similar to let these farms go to foreclosure and his corporate buddies be able to come in, swoop them up, and now you've got bigger companies involved in more of our day-to-day food.
MAGA fans are starting to realize they've walked straight into one of those expectation versus reality moments. They thought they were voting for some superhero sent from the heavens, but instead, they got a plot twist king straight out of a wild political soap opera. Now, every day brings a new letdown, and where are they? On social media, throwing tantrums like kids who didn't get their ice cream, begging the rest of us to feel bad for them. Sorry, folks, no sympathy snacks here.
Never want to hear another Red Hatter say that they support veterans.
I don't want to hear another thank you for your service.
I
don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it. You fuckers took my mental health care. The one thing that keeps me from killing people, from losing my goddamn mind. You took my goddamn peace of mind. You fuck.
They fired his doctor, so they didn't tell us. waited until it was his appointment time and then she never showed up. And then he called to find out where she was. And she said she got fired.
Senator Grassley, I'm 70. And I am more scared today than I've ever been. Other than a whole world. You're turning to come. And I don't care if you're a Trump supporter or not, the man has divided us. Yeah, and he's taken someone like you that I've looked up to all my life. He don't speak for us.
But here's the funny part. We tried to tell them. We waved signs, dropped facts like hot mixtapes, made memes, marched, and basically yelled from every rooftop, Trump 2.0 is not the sequel you want. Still, they kept shouting, Make America Great Again, like it was some kind of magical spell, not just a fancy slogan cooked up for hats and bumper stickers.
You don't regret your vote. You don't. You just don't like the fact that your vote is affecting you. You thought it was going to affect everybody around you because you're a hateful person and didn't realize that was a boomerang. You threw that and it hit you right the fuck in the forehead. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And it's right on time, baby. It ain't even been a motherfucking year and you regret your motherfucking vote because you didn't think that it will affect you. You live in Timbuktu, in the middle of nowhere. You're on medical assistance, okay, through the federal government. On top of that, you get your housing through the government. You get your food stamps through the government. You probably had a government job as motherfucking well. So guess what? All of that has been affected now. And all of a sudden, oh, I didn't know. I didn't. Oh my God, I have an epiphany now. I can see that it was wrong. No, bitch. This is the problem with America. You bitches do shit that affects everybody else. And you be like, well, not me. Quickly, them tables turn on your motherfucking ass. Now you like the rest of us. Struggling, sad, disappointed, frustrated, angry. That's okay. Stand in it.
I saw a post on TikTok the other day saying that Maga is a word in Nigeria, and I had to fact check it. My brother-in-law is Nigerian. So I asked him on Snap, and he says in Nigeria, Maga is a slang term that originates from the Yoruba language. It refers to a person who's easily deceived or tricked, often in the context of scams or fraudulent schemes. The term is commonly used in discussions about internet scams, where someone is seen as a Maga if they fall victim to a scammer's tactics. The word has become popular in Nigerian Pidgin English and is often used humorously or colloquially. So I guess they named themselves appropriately.
Even when Trump said it out loud, right there on camera with no filter, that all he really wanted was their votes, they still didn't see the warning signs. The guy practically yelled, "It's not you, it's me, craving power." And they were like, "Wow, thanks for being so real, daddy." Now the regret is flooding in like soda at an all-you-can-drink MAGA buffet. So yeah, buckle up. This drama ride is just getting warmed up. And hey, don't forget your popcorn, because nothing tastes better than a fresh batch of salty MAGA tears.
Oh, Sleepy Joe, he's too old. Okay, shall we compare what your syphilis brain septuagenarian has done in the last 2 weeks? Last week, he talked about how impressed he was that Barron could turn his laptop on within 5 minutes of turning it off. Holy shit, that's crazy. This week, he claimed that he didn't sign the proclamation that invoked the Alien Enemies Act. Gee, then why is your signature at the bottom, buddy? The guy can't form a complete f***ing thought, and every one of you ass-kissers chalks it up to, it's the weave. He also can't pronounce a single f***ing word without slurring it. Isaac Neutron! Tesla! Seriously, every one of you red-hatted fucks can't form an opinion that isn't based completely on hypocrisy. Not one. And just so we're all clear on this alien enemies thing, you guys have two choices. One, you can feed into the lie that he didn't sign it, which means someone forged his signature. Marco Rubio. Or you f***ing half-wits can admit the fact that your president is f***ing demented. It's your choice, I really don't care, because either one makes you look exactly as f***ing dumb as you are. Wouldn't it be nice if we weren't being ruled by a guy who's riddled with both incontinence and incompetence? Oh wait, we had that choice and you idiots f***ed it up in November.
If gaslighting was an Olympic sport, MAGA would sweep the podium. So according to MAGA, everything's fine. There's nothing bad going on at all. It's exactly what they voted for. Now, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. but I seem to remember MAGA for several years talking about how the money that's being sent to Ukraine, because they think it's cold hard cash being sent there. But anyway, they think that that money should stay here to take care of homeless veterans. That was one of the big things that they said. But now that President Musk and Vice President Trump are firing thousands of veterans, it's all good. That's exactly what they voted for. See, I would think if they actually cared about homeless veterans, they'd be concerned about them losing their jobs. Seems like that could be one of the ways a person would get homeless. But they're not concerned at all because firing thousands of veterans, well, that's exactly what they voted for. Great again.
Life under Trump was sold as a big comeback story, a way to fix the country and help the forgotten folks. But now that we're deep into Trump 2.0, a lot of his biggest fans are realizing something. What they thought they were getting and what they actually got are totally different. Trump's second term isn't just more of the same, it's way more extreme. He's signing orders left and right, cutting big government programs, and changing things fast. But not everyone's loving the direction we're heading. Let's talk about schools first. Trump is basically shutting down the Department of Education. And guess who's supposed to handle student loans now? The Small Business Administration. Yep, the folks who usually deal with mom and pop shops are being handed $1.6 trillion in student loans, even though they're planning to lay off staff. What could possibly go wrong? And special ed programs? They're getting passed off to the Department of Health and Human Services, which makes people wonder who's actually going to care for these kids properly. Now let's talk Social Security. Seniors used to be able to call for help. Not anymore. Now it's go online or good luck. But what about elderly folks in rural towns who don't have internet or a way to get to the nearest office? Especially since many of those offices are closing. They're getting left behind. So here's the big question. If these changes are hurting the very people who cheered Trump on, when will they finally say enough? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is America finally waking up or just hitting snooze again? If you like this video, tap the like button and subscribe to The Right Debates for more real talk on what's really going on. See you next time.